Yo, 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 yo. Quiet, quiet balloon intro in the building. Quiet balloon intro in the building. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? My people's YouTube family, we back in this thing. All right, man. So it was a toss up, but this is episode 9. Yeah, notice episode 9. Um, Shout out to the people. I don't even know if I have. I don't know if I got the steady fans. I hope I do. I don't even look at nobody as no fans. Like I look at anybody that's watching the podcast. Man, we family. We a community. Um, we the voice of YouTube of these YouTube streets. Not just me. Um, the podcast so far been going amazing, and I'm happy. I couldn't ask for more. It was like an early Christmas present, man, and went through a lot to make all of this happen. You know, lost a relationship, a whole bunch of nonsense to make something that I want to do happen. And I say that to say, anything y'all want to do, y'all should definitely go full forward with it. You know. So I didn't really. I was gonna do. We were gonna do something a little bit different today, right? What I was gonna do was I was gonna hold on. I was gonna we watch we stream and watch something. We do a visual stream. I told y'all we gonna be doing those more. The only day that we definitely gonna do them is on a Sunday, and the only way we'll stream and not do a visual stream on Sunday is if it's something wild happening. But Sunday is like that's like a family day. So that's you know that we y'all my family. So we gonna on Sundays definitely gonna stream. I stream every day, but Sundays definitely supposed to be the visual stream. So unless something out of this world happen, oh wow, unless something out of this world happen, then we won't have a visual stream. But I want to say the chances of us always having a stream on Sunday is like 99.9 something. So I think I had a long intro. I think I had a long enough intro, bro. It's not even intro. I be trying to what's the word? Be translucent and be clear what I'm trying to say to you guys. Like, but yeah, the episode I was kind of lost on what the episode was gonna be, and then I said we're just gonna do hood episode, and we're gonna talk about just we're gonna talk about some Chirac news, drill news, hip hop news, just throwing in the middle of that thing. So it's been 3 minutes. I'm about to roll up, man. Um, Shout out to everybody that's been coming on the stream and dealing with my craziness, dealing with my nonsense, man. I love y'all, man. I don't know who's I know out of everybody who's coming to the stream, I got a faithful 40 people. I hope. But yeah, like I said, even if it's four, man, I will bust my A for 4 or 40 or 400, 400,000. I'm just humbled, man, and I'm happy about how things is going, and I'm here as long as y'all have me, for real, because I love, like I said, I love this. I love what I do. Now I love it more when I start getting paid off this. I love it more then. But shout out to YouTube. Shout out to X-Men Rico. Shout out to 16 Shot and Visuals, man. Gotta always give them the credit, man. So let's see what we doing. See what we doing, man.
Road, paranoid. Don't run clutching on my pole.
Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor, right? And we're gonna get to this thing. We're gonna do a visual stream. Don't worry. I just be having to stop sometimes because I'm doing things, and this ain't a when you paying for it. This ain't a Patreon, some off the grid shit, you know. Anyway, what I was gonna say before we get this shit started. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Please listen, y'all. Right? If you even like, what I be telling people, listen. Even you can tell your girlfriend too. If you with your girlfriend right now, hey, ladies, if you with your boyfriends right now, you with your kids, whatever. Not with your kids, but you get the stream right. If they not gonna listen to it, tell them don't. They don't even have to listen to it. Just let it play. Put the sound on 0 and let it just play out when you sleeping. And if for everybody that really rock with me, if you don't have to send me no cash app, you don't have to send me no super chat. What you can do is this: even if you seen the episode, let it play. If you listen, now what you shouldn't do, medical wise, you should never listen to no headphones while you sleeping. That mess up your ears. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just giving you some game. But if you do that, if you do watch it on your TV, even if you don't listen to it, just let it play. Let it play while you sleeping. Let it play. Boom, you can put it on 0. You don't have to listen to it. Just let it play out, and that helps me a lot. That helps me a lot, man. So I can finally start getting paid. Um. Anyway, let's get into this thing. I'm about to scroll up. Long as quiet intro, aka they call me Quiet Intro, aka November Man, aka Black Drizzy, aka Mr. 300.
They gonna try to run
They say, nigga, nobody call you that.
before you put them on working 9 to 5, I'm grinding hard off 24. Knowing me, I had a little bitch out here serving fiends. Knowing me, she probably see some shit she never seen. Papa Perkins said my youngest spinning off them beans. Hop, I sweep your whole block up, I call him Mr. Clean. RP Cash Money, man. You know what the fuck going on, man. You dig the biggest, you feel me? Know what's going on. Ken Dog this motherfucking doggy. What's up?
You're bro, what's the name?
Ken Dog, man.
Nice to meet you, Ken Dog.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Talk to me about drill music. Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing for society?
Drill music? I think it definitely play a role on the youth because they look up to that shit, but at the same time, you got niggas that's just rapping their life, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got niggas that's just rapping what they live or where they come from, and a lot of that shit really don't be real neither. Like, these niggas that be, a lot of these niggas in the drill music, they not really doing that shit. Like, I know niggas personally like that's heard and rapping, and they not really, you know what I'm saying? They not doing what they rapping about, so you just gotta know, like, it's a fine line between that. You just gotta know, like, you know, what's real and what's not.
So at the moment, one thing I'm noticing is the next generation that's coming up now is
Yeah.
potentially the wildest generation, yeah?
Mhm.
What do you think is different between that generation and potentially our generation?
Yeah, I would say ain't no structure, ain't no guidance. Like my brother said, like it just they only know like, you know, really one thing, and it ain't really like no hustle. Like as far as like niggas ain't the young niggas, they really not really trying to get no money. They're not focused on the money. They focused on beef and just trying to shoot, kill. Like they not trying to move their peoples out. You know what I'm saying? That's gangster to us. Is helping, looking out for your family and changing your life. Like that's what's gangster to me. Like all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you know, that's what they own now. So,
Well,
you know what I'm
right
saying?
now
But
we're seeing younger kids doing, you know, what 20-year-olds would be doing now. They're doing it at 14, 15, you know, young ages.
8, 9, I ain't gonna lie, I started smoking when I was like 7, my mama, like, so I was like 8, 9.
I think I lost my first
Sam.
friend when I was like 13, 14, you know what I'm saying?
Me, my whole family was like,
My boy said, Sam, I started smoking at Sam.
so they expected it 13, 14, really 12, for real, ain't gonna count, like.
But in Louisville, a lot of people lose friends young. I want to say that. I could vouch for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids on kids, but
If you have a tumultuous situation inside the house, well, the kid flees the house, right? Well, then they flee to another tumultuous situation, which is the streets. You understand? So, but there's no neutral ground. There's no place for them to go. You know, when they want to get out of the house, but they don't want to be in the street. So you pretty much have to choose between the lesser of the evils.
the thing about the whole family out here having to get together, you know what I mean? It's come through just shooting.
Hold on, we gonna have to go to shout out. Listen, if you want to see the whole episode of that, I can't rewind this on the stream. You gotta go to I didn't know this. I had seen this already. You gotta go to Aaron S. Table Room. Go hit him up, man. We gonna watch. We gonna do a visual stream. We gonna still do a visual stream, guys. So don't leave. Don't be mad. Don't curse me out. Don't drill. Don't send the hitters after me. We gonna do we're gonna watch the Kill Bill. We're gonna watch the Kill Bill. The Kill Bill interview instead, bro. Cause I've been meaning to watch it and I haven't been watching it. So we're gonna watch it together. This is my first time watching it. Let me tell y'all, bro. A lot of stuff I don't be watching. I be want to watch it for the first time with y'all. So it'd be stuff I be in the crib. I be like, damn, I don't want to watch it till I watch it with the guys, like, and some of the girls. But I don't want to put it on till I got the guys with me. Like then I put it on. But yeah, bro. Let's get this shit started, bro. Sorry, we had to switch. We had to switch programs, but I'm like, damn, that shit is almost over. And you know, we're gonna come back on again tonight. We might do some of the Taboo Room. You know, that's our, you know, like dudes be really busy. So when people, I be trying to hit up content creators to see if you know, but dudes be busy, and I'm just a reaction channel for them. I'm a reaction podcast channel. That's all I'm doing is reacting, bro. So YouTube, listen to me, YouTube. I'm just reacting, bro. But let's get this thing started, man. Get started, y'all.
Hello, what you're making, the world's yours for the taking. Everything you touch, yeah, you touch.
Corporate Cartel Media, man. We got Killer.
All right, yo, and go follow, go to Corporate Cartel Media page, man. Go follow him up, man. He made some dope interviews. Let me give him a like right now. Oh shit, no, like, just give him a like. Show that support. He got a lot of dope interviews. We about to get into this thing right now, bro.
Big Brother Curry speaking.
Just like that. My mom, what's up with you, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Shit.
I'm a fan of your music, bro.
Thank you. That's well appreciated.
Yeah, I really your music. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Straight up. So this is how we gonna start, bro. Let's get the beginning of your story. Like, let's start from the beginning a little bit. Like, you born and raised out west. That's
On some honey. Like, I really was born in Omaha, Nebraska. Like, that's why I was born. And my daddy from Omaha, Nebraska. My mama from Chicago. She came out there. I guess she had family out there. She moved out there and shit, and ended up meeting my daddy. But I moved out here, and like probably when I was like 4 or 5, something like that, I did kindergarten out here. Then my daddy lived in Texas. You know, they had split up then. So I did kindergarten out here. I think 1st grade out there, 2nd grade out here, 3rd grade out there, 4th grade out there. Then I think 5th grade out there too. How much the lighter was?
I got you. Appreciate it.
6th grade out there again. I came back out here for 6th grade and I stayed all the way out.
Right. So you was back and forth a little bit, but still, like, that's even 6th grade. That's you out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm from here.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'm from.
Oh, just for copyright purposes, this is not my content. I am only making a visual reaction to this content. This content belongs to Corporate Cartel Media, so everybody go follow him. Once again, this is not my content. I have to do that. I'm just making a reaction to this content because I'm a reaction podcast, and that's what we do here. So, yeah.
I was born in Nebraska, actually.
But still, though, that's like that bloodline, like in terms of just that area. You know, I'm talking about Bud Crawford. He a real hard body from out there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to it.
Yeah.
That bitch stupid. It's right stupid.
Yeah, you know that story where they say he got shot in the head and drove himself to the hospital type?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see this interview uninterrupted and without a goofy like me interrupting it every 4 seconds, go to my boy Corporate Cartel Media page and you can watch it uninterrupted. We watch when you with the gang, do I stop? Yeah, I stop it a lot. But Yeah, I stop it a lot because once I stop stopping it, you know, I mean, you got a lituation. So, listen, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, cause without y'all, there's no me. You feel me? And I really mean that. Shout out to y'all. I stream every single day. There's no time. Just know I stream every day. So it's 7 days a week, Mark. 7, and then sometimes I stream 2 times a day. So yeah. So basically, like I post every single day. I do a live every day, my nigga. Every day, my nigga. So I'm about to scroll something. Drink this water, man. Yeah, man. NDO podcast, man. Episode 9. Me in the fucking building, man. Yeah, let's get back to it.
That's the
Yeah, that's that Nebraska shit. We hard about it. That's that Omaha shit.
but you have Omaha stuff though.
Yeah. They gangbang and shit out there, you know, on some honey shit. They gangbang everywhere. You know, they gangbang everywhere.
Yeah. Damn, bro, you comfortable in the middle of the block like this, Bill, bro? I ain't gonna lie, out west get wicked. You got me in the middle of the block, bro.
Yeah, we cool. Like, we great.
Did?
I did another interview. I'm gonna show you. With the X-Man Rico, he probably
Yeah, I know who X-Man Rico is.
Clip, but you know, he booked. I did it with his cameraman and shot for his face on the clip.
Hey, shout out to my guy, X-Man Rico, part of the Holy Trinity, man. We gonna go on his joint too and do a stream also, man. But I chopped it up with him a little while ago. Shout out to X-Man Rico and my other brother, 16 Shot of Visuals, man. So shout out to them, bro.
I'm put the time.
Go to their page and show them some love, bro.
So we did that. Say like, it was just right here. It was right here. We started at like 11 or 12 at night. We didn't get done until like 1, 2 o'clock. Then we stayed out here after that.
Yeah. So you just comfortable in the trenches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, talk about the trench love Kurt, and Kurt, you know, he love the trench.
Yeah. Say that footprint shit for real hard. You got footprints in these streets. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, for sure, bro. So coming up on the west side, you say we about 12 years old. It was final. You was out here. So it's like, what was it like? You know, coming up out here, like. Was it always, cause you know, speaking on the drill era, you know, we see our West getting real wild right now, but at a point when the drill era was first popping, we see like y'all was low key with it. It probably was still motherfuckers getting busy, but it wasn't out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't feel like it was probably that public on some honey, like over here. I really feel like the whole West Side feel like known for hustling, getting money and shit, honestly. So like, at first, when I first moved out here, cause say when I was shorty, I was staying out south and shit, like 39th and like Maplewood, like that. I went to the school Shields, but when I moved out here, like my family moved out here in like 2009, and I moved out here in 2011. That's when I stayed all the way out. It was always like, you know, gangbang, cause my gangbang and shit, but like I felt like around 2019, I feel like that's when out west got super hot and it became more public and shit, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too, publicly, but it always been popular. You know, everybody hear about out west, about the lines and shit, the money, you know what I mean, the dope lines and all that, straight up. Yeah. So you seen that era, was you around when that era was still around, when motherfuckers started them lines out here and getting all that money? Blocks doing like 40 and shit a day and all that.
Yeah, this is where we at.
Yeah, it's like this one of them, yeah. I was like that with a nigga from over here in this area on the real. I was just telling you that, but, you know, that's crazy, yo. He was telling me about shit like that, that's how I know. Like, yeah, he doing 30 a day on the joint. Oh, I'm damn.
It was pictures of motherfuckers say before, I think before this house got burned down, there was a picture that a motherfucker took in like 2018, if I'm not mistaken. It was like probably like 60, 50 P's right there on the side of the house and shit. Bang.
Well, that's like online somewhere. It's a famous picture.
It went viral on Facebook, but Lord, Facebook gone. It was like 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
This bitch was banging. This bitch still be doing, you know, the whole hood, but his drinks be through the whole hood or some honey.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, it seems like out west, these niggas, everybody getting real busy out here, so don't that make it hot? Can't really hustle like they want to. The police would be on my ass. Won't that be like that?
And the police, they won't fucking sit. The police is sit on the blocks and shit. They just on guns. Like say like The police will pull a motherfucker over there, just really be wanting guns and shit. So it's like, the police will be knowing the motherfucker, but sometimes they'll get on there with you, but like, the police will be knowing the motherfucker hustling and shit, and they just won't. Like, they'll just be sitting right there so motherfucker be protected, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, so they let niggas get off, huh?
Yeah.
From the real Chicago difference. So that shit like The Wire. You remember on The Wire that show where they let them.
Yeah, I know why
Yeah, they let them move around on the block and shit. But okay, like you say, okay, so you started out south a little bit. You say 39th and
Maplewood.
yeah. Then you ended up over this way. So you got solidified around 11. You said. So how old was you around that time? You don't mind me asking.
Around what time? Like
2011 when you said you got over here.
I was 10. Say, I was born in 2001, March 31st, 2001, the area and shit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I was about 10.
MDO Podcast, episode 9, you bitch.
Yeah, about 10. Okay, so you know, coming up with it, what you know, you seen them hustling and shit like that. Like, you know, what was it like as a shorty? Like, what you see coming outside over here?
Most money, like I used to be seeing drinks and I don't remember if I'm not mistaken on like Spouter, cause I live on Sawyer here on 649 North Sawyer. I had just moved from over there 4 years ago because a motherfucker shot my crib up type shit. And they had put us out. But so I was seeing my hustling on Spot and they had some shit called Purple Tape. That was when I was younger, like that's the first thing I began about Purple Tape is because I used to be hooping in my homie's backyard and my hustling jamming through the alley. But you'll be seeing like, you know, gang banging and shit on some money. Say like probably about 2015, me and my big brother was coming from school. We had left school early, went to my homie Bobo house. We stayed on Trample up the street. But one on there, Bobo, but we was walking up Ohio, bam. So man, we was walking up Ohio to home and we was coming from out Trample, bam. Me and Scope. We was walking up Ohio, bam. By the time we reached home and we was gonna keep going straight to Christiana, but damn, a motherfucker was shooting at a motherfucker Christiana. A nigga had bad, and that was my first time seeing him that type shit. So, like that, he'll be saying like that, you know.
You were real shorty though at this time. How old is you?
That was like 2015, 16. I was like 14, 15.
Yes.
And we was coming from school and shit. I was coming from high school and shit.
Yeah.
We had left out early and shit. But that was just one of the things. That was my first time seeing him that type shit.
Now this is why I gotta stop it, right? Just for a brief second. Shout out to all y'all that stop by. Listen, right? I'm gonna say something real quick. I don't even know if I should say that, but I'm gonna say this, right? Hurt people in situations that we go through. Situations that people go through mold you. So when kids see hustling in the community and shooting in the community, I just think that I mean, it's obvious that affects you, but I just feel like the powers that be, and I won't name who those are, wink wink, I feel like they bank on these situations molding, creating monsters, you know? Like, little dude is cool, but I don't want to meet no nigga named Kill Bill. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. No, that's I'm doing an interview. I'm an interviewer like that, but not on the street. Like this, though. This my man Kill Bill. Like, who we killed? Like, I don't want to be the next one. No.
But like, the sad that you'll be hearing gunshots and shit, getting shot all through the hood, like, you know. But it ain't as bad as it is now. But as you know,
Yes, it wasn't then as it is now. Yeah, it's crazy. Now I ain't gonna even lie. I see that. Yeah.
Now, my bad for cutting you off.
No, go ahead. You got it.
And Plug was just talking about you. We were just saying like how, you know, usually when you'll be walking through a motherfucker hood, some motherfucker be like, hey man, where you from? We were saying, well, don't even do that now. I was saying like, you been asking them where they from and don't tough that button on you. Pull a button out, get the blowing at your ass.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like that happened with me and shit before my ass motherfucker left.
Would you start to tweak with them up? They got the blowing?
No.
Oh, they was tweaking with you?
And somebody got the blowing. I don't know who it was.
Yeah. Yeah, that
He
is
said, I don't
crazy.
know
So
who
let
it
me ask you this,
was.
because, you know, we gonna get into your reputation and all that. We gonna get into everything, but I'm still in your early stages. Like, when did
Nah, I rock with Kill Bill. I rock with him, bro.
like, okay, you still sure you witnessed that? Like, was you already out here? Like, was you already hustling or like just tweaking at that point?
If I'm being honest, say my big brother school was and shit, like school in Lonnie, they'd be hustling this store right here, Free Blood, his big brother. But so like, I ain't get the hustling and shit probably until I was like 15, 16. But say I had dead friends and shit. My homie Sean that passed away in 2014. That was like my first real dead homie on some honey. But he didn't get shot or nothing. It was like some other shit that happened. But that was my first dead homie. But like say around 2016, that's when we created Baby T Blood Gang. March 17, 317.
That was at 317, but I was wondering there, yeah.
But
okay.
Before I was Blood Gang, I was No Love Money Gang. But it's been going pinky type shit. But like, I wasn't really overly gang banging and shit, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I motherfucker beating out. But I was always, like, I was an original Blood Gang. And since it began, I was there. Like, you get what I'm saying? But like, I ain't get in my eyes, I ain't jump out the porch completely until I was like 17. That's when when I was 16, I was hustling. I was like 17 when I first jumped out the porch and like started over the gang bang and like getting in the trench for real.
How was you raised though, bro? Like, how was your household? Did you have siblings? Like, how was that situation?
Yeah, I had siblings. I got my. I'm the second youngest, honestly. I'm the second youngest. Like that. It's my little brother. He in college right now. My little brother, he in college. Then it's me. Then it's my big brother Lonnie. He booked. He was fighting a body in an aggravated bodily harm out in Texas. He was nowhere too. He ended up moving to Texas by 16. Then my big brother Skull. He finna get out in a few months. Then it's my big sister Todd. I'm now Tamara. That's my first tattoo. I got her name right up. My first tattoo. She said Ladder. Then my other big sister Todd. Then my other big sister.
Despite his reputation, this is my opinion, bro. MDL podcast. Just my opinion. Little dude is cool. He got a good heart about him. You see in these interviews, he try to keep it family and he try to keep it like you could tell that he really is genuine about a lot. And I'm saying that to say this. I hate that somebody's so genuine. You know, people look at him like the Terminator, Kill Bill. But you know, I hate that us as a people, we gotta go through so much BS. We gotta be able to kill. We gotta catch 10 hats to go to Walmart. I gotta catch 10 hats to be able to go to the store. Nah, that's not cool, bro. You know, I worry about the future of just all of this shit, cause it's getting worse, bro. I remember when drill first started. It's getting worse, bro. It's getting worse, bro. Like, it's wild, man.
Then I got a sister on my daddy's side. Her name, Cece. Her name Cece. Our birthday a day before dance, March 30th.
Yeah. So it's a lot of y'all then, like, but coming up in the household was a lot of y'all, or that was just
one that wasn't in the household with us was my Shantae. She was older though, like she was the oldest one, so you know she was live with us. She was still staying in Danville, but and it was my cousin Mike on there. He was living with us too. It was all up, man. We was living on foot. And I had my mama and my step pops, but he like my real pop, like shit. Blood wouldn't make us no closer and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Say like that's how, you know, Skull and Shantae, then my stepdad.
Kids, yeah, but they like
yeah, blood wouldn't make us no more closer.
Yeah. Especially if y'all getting raised together like that.
Raised together ever since I was like 5 years old, 4 years old, 24, so like, you know. Yeah, but I had 2-parent household. It was good. Like honestly, like versus like how some people be raised and shit. Some motherfuckers ain't had no, like, you know, Their parents ain't give them shit. Their parents wouldn't be coming to no basketball games, coming out to the studio, shit like that. My parents were very active, good parents, honestly. Like shit, everything that I did, or whatever we did, that was on us. Like my mom never be saying they regret moving us out here because all this shit happened. Like how it turned out and shit.
Yeah.
Cause man, I was a good kid when I was drinking, playing sports and shit. Honestly, like I ain't never think I'd be gang banging and shit.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to college and all this and all that.
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna ask you. So now what led to it though? What made you get out there? Was it just like a death or close, something happened to you? Like what can you talk about that if you don't mind?
Yeah, it was my homie Lil D.
Mm.
He had passed away in 2018. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, my pop passed away probably like a month or two before him. So like, I ain't gonna cop, like I was tweaking and shit. I ended up going to therapy for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, my mama had put me in therapy and shit because all this that was going on, but I ain't gonna lie, I felt like it was fake, then it too far gone. Like, there was too much shit going on.
Yeah.
I love.
Alright. So so you say your OG, she seen the sign, she tried to get you a counseling or whatever. And like what was that like though? Like did you fuck with that shit or was it like a little too invasive? Like how you feel about that shit? Cause a lot of people from the trenches probably never experienced that, but it probably could help them though. Like how did it work for you?
Like I ain't gonna lie, that shit was like therapy be cool. Sometimes we need a motherfucker to talk to. Like I ain't really mind if it was true, but like I felt like I ain't need this shit. But like, your mother done that know best. But like this Green Man and shit, it was alright. But it'll be, I don't feel like it honestly helped.
Yeah, like you say it was too far gone, yeah. Like you said, yeah. So 317, the BG shit, like what was that like? Baby T, is that a person? Like can you talk about that? Like
Lil.
You talk about love, bro, or a bro about it.
Man, he passed away in March 17th, 2016. So like I ain't on top, like it really fucked us up on some kind of shit because he was young as hell. I still remember where I was at when I first got the car. Like we was in school and shit, if I'm not mistaken. We was in school. But he from over there too though. But he was on sick on them too. That's why motherfucker be saying like 317 both ways because we share the same,
Right.
But like that started the Baby T Blood game. That's when we officially playing the game. That's why I be saying like I'm an original. Like ever since this shit started out there. But like that shit be up. Cause like he was like we made the Baby T Blood game getting his honor, but shit like ever since then like. He was the first one to pass away, like, do the gang violence. That was my first friend to pass away due to gang violence. Then after him, it was Lil D, he passed away in 2018. And then, shit, in 2019, it was like, some of the older guys just Dave and Whitey type shit. But, see, like, my crowd, 2020, then that's when Crump passed away. That's 2-3. I got him tattooed on my face. Named my son after him. And then Durham passed away. We created GT, and it's on the Ghost Town video game. He was an unknown, they call unknown supposed to be called a pro. 22, I got 22 tattooed on me and shit. But then, shit, 2021.
Yo, it's so many gangs, bro. It's hard to keep up, bro. It's so many gangs, bro. Like, when they be breaking down all these gangs, I be like, damn, there's so many, bro. Like, yo.
Bobo passed away. Beans passed away. 2022. Valley passed away. 4-5 passed away. KJ passed away. All the gang violence. Then, 23 out of my little cousin, Dum, he passed away, he overdosed though. But, and then, like, my friends from like my homies just from the Deuces, we're talking about like, Blood King and shit, like, my West. But then, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it'd be a bunch of stuff, but like, don't ever be no killer without no killer type shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's a famous quote that Chief Malik had. That's Chief Malik quote. You know what I mean? Ain't no killing without killing. He said that in front of Congress or something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably. Did you know that? Yeah. That's his quote. That's crazy, but anyway though, man, it's crazy, bro. All that death, bro. A lot of people deal with like that. Like I say, all through the city, like if you in the trenches, if you involved in any kind of way, you know what I mean, you dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? Now when you seeing it, bro, I could feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of people in Iraq though, y'all troll each other when people lose their life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people troll each other, but at the end of the day, it's real pain behind it. You know what I'm saying? So like, speak on that. Like, I want because people be thinking that like it's a movie or something. This shit is real.
Hey, don't be mad at me, but I gotta stop. I gotta stop this real quick, right? So that was an amazing piece of knowledge he just said. He just dropped on us just now with the whole "it ain't gonna be no killing without killing" quote, and who it originally came from. 'Cause I thought it came from 051 Melly. I'm an idiot. But listen though, right? Since they said the famous quote, let's talk a little bit about that Melly. I know we keep going back to it over and over and over, but we're gonna keep going back to it over. We're gonna keep going back to the situation over and over and over. So I'm sorry, you gotta bear with me, but we're gonna just stop this for a second, and we're gonna stop this for a second, and explore that just for a brief second. Just bear with me, guys. Just for a brief second, yo. Bear with me, right? We're gonna explore and I shouldn't be doing this. I'm really out of pocket right now. But since they brought it up, just for a second. That whole Melly inside situation, CSP was talking about that. Shout out to CSP, bro. Go follow him, show him love. He was talking about the situation, and I agree, bro. I don't know. We're gonna do another live about that situation, but I don't know why or how that came to be as far as them closing that case, saying that, because Melly's done a lot. But the fact that CPD said that Melly got down on Side and Motor, just like CSP was saying, he found that hard to believe. I agree. I find that hard to believe, bro. I find that hard to believe. Now, you see, I should make. You know what? We're gonna get back to this. I ain't gonna do that. We're gonna make a Melly episode. We're gonna probably do a Melly episode tonight, maybe. We're gonna do a Melly episode, and we're gonna mix that a little bit with Fatso and Risky Road versus the Bloodhounds, man.
Trust don't last. Say like that trolling shit, that it they on some honey shit. Like me personally, I can't speak for everybody else, but like at one point that shit got me tweaking. Like trolling up, you make me mad. Like I'm up and get my brain. So like I ain't gonna lie, like when my homie Bobo passed away in 2021, it was to the point my fake page was in my DM trolling me. I called Lord and tell them come get me so we get outside. We done went on speeds and shit. They done went on 2 speeds, come to get me. Damn, we went on the speed when I jump in a car on blood and that whole time. The nigga texting me, it's a fake page, he trolling it. But like, I'm talking like, where you at it? Like I really was going through. I can't even lie. But like now, it be to the point, I don't even like, motherfucker be saying to the internet don't get you. Cause like a lot of niggas be saying, one said in my face. Like I seen niggas and shit, they wouldn't say shit to my face. So it'd be like, if you trolling saying my dead on this shit, like you ain't finna get my brain make me mad. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say that it's just a trend because it's just like, especially if you got a name, you get what I'm saying? It seems like people just have at it, you know what I'm saying? I just seen that rest in peace to the brother Bezu. I didn't know that brother, you know what I mean? But it's just, I don't want to see nobody die, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, but it's like, that shit was horrible, but everybody had you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Say like, on fun shit, like, I wasn't trolling. Say we had words, but it wasn't no bad words. It was just on the phone and shit. Me, him, We was on group FaceTime. I was in the car with Deucey, and we was on the phone with Zay. I think Lil Law and Zook, but like, so he wasn't even, like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't like, he wasn't arguing no shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, don't be, you know, rest in peace on.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bezu, man. That situation is still crazy. We had some updates come out with Bezu yesterday, and we'll talk more about that on the live tonight.
So what I was gonna say though, you just spoke on Deucey, like Lil Deuce. Y'all just call him Deucey. I see y'all when y'all mentioned him, that's what y'all call him. So like speak on Shorty, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I had met Shorty, he showed me a lot of love. I only met him one time. He had like a real aura. I ain't gonna lie, like he really had one. He had an aura, bro. So what was to him? Like how y'all meet and all that? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, like he been knew it, like he had been and known Lord and them and shit. So he knew, if I'm not mistaken, him and Otto was boosting like, you know, Lil DLC and shit together. But I met him through Kiki and shit. I met with my best friend and shit. I ended up, you know, they knew, I guess, I forgot how Kiki knew him type shit. But this is how me and him met. We ended up, you know, I went to the school with Zay and them and shit. Like, you know, going to, like, yeah, going to the school with Zay. So, bam, him and Detros, and then them was the first 2 months I met. But I really had met Lil Jeff first. Me and Lil Jeff went to West Ham together, but I ain't even know you was them.
Alright, I gotta stop it again. Hey man, I gotta bring this up, right? Once again, this is not my content. This content belongs to Corporate Cartel Media. I'm doing a reaction to this content. If you want to see this content in full without any interruptions, go to his page, like, follow, subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment in this section. Watch it in its entirety because he's a dope content creator, dope dude. But here, this is Chime Bank, so that's it. I'm a chimer. We chime over here. So yeah, saying that for the new niggas. Yeah though, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Damn it, guys. Fuck.
But that's how me and Deucey met in the studio like that. And then shit, we end up, you know, just locking in from there, be kicking this. It wasn't even really on no music shit. We ended up making that first song together. We made that like a year after we met, cause when we was in the studio, that was like 2020. Yeah, that was the end of 2020 type. And then we didn't make that. We made our first song, BMWG. We made that like 2021. It was like the tail end of 21 and shit. Bam.
Bro, that song, why was here like?
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Now I remember. So listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Like okay, so y'all met each other at first.
Listen, bro. I was taught. Well, we already had a Now I can't cross reference certain shit, certain stuff. Should I say? I don't mean to curse. Sorry, YouTube. We family friendly over here. We family friendly. I don't want to cross reference certain situations, but it's certain situations that I can cross reference. And on episode, I think it was episode 2 we did, had to be episode 2. And that situation was about Little Deuce. R.I.P. him. R.I.P. him. We brought up the Zay Watcher situation, bro. So I already said it. If you go to Chicago, just don't wear a watch. But on a serious note, talking about Lil Deuce, I felt like he was a sacrificial lamb. And when I say sacrifice, those watches, bro, think about how much trouble those watches. Think about between Little Jeff watches, Fredo, what's that going? Blood Money, hold on. Blood Money, Fredo, and Lil Jeff. Think about how much death and destruction came behind all of their watches. if you don't know about the Blood Money Watch situation, a part of what led to Blood Money being unalive, which is Chief Keef cousin, he basically let Boss Top hold some watches, his watch. Boss Top was trying to act like he lost it. Long story short, I think Blood Money found out and pin him. I'm not sure, but I do know something happened with that. And then fast forward to Chief Keef and them briefly coming before they weren't got crazy, or maybe when it was crazy, or maybe before Chief Keef and the whole Glow Gang coming to Chicago, and with O Block trying to come into Chicago during Dirk's anti-Keef campaign, and Glow Gang having to shoot Pew Pew O Block in the leg, which would end up being C Murder. So when O Block and end up going back to Chicago, when Glow Gang ended up going back to Cali, Vaughn and T-Roy and all of them couldn't catch Keef and Tato and all of them. So what ended up happening was, and this is all allegedly, but what ended up happening was Blood Money gets a deal with Interscope. He comes back briefly to visit, and during that time, this is allegedly, they said Boss Top sent Vaughn and T-Roy to turn the CV off. Now, I say allegedly, but then I also say this, right? A lot of people say that's cap, but I say this. I am gonna say, but when Muna Duke and not Young Boy, what's his name? Dude that was with him got murked or whatever. I think now that could have been a troll situation, because 600 was claiming that joint hard, and they was saying like that was get back for Blood Money. So I don't know. They could have been trolling the situation, but I don't know.
The studio, y'all obviously locked in at a point. So did y'all lock in right away when y'all met that first time?
Blake with here, you know, some other shit. Like shit. I had some perks. I ended up selling him some perks. Nah, I gave him some perks. I gave him a perk and shit. And he was in the studio, had shit, he in the booth 9 and shit. He was in that business and shit. Baby was on spoon shit. He was trying to buy my beam from me. But I just got that still with the double beam with the flashlight on that bitch. Near the pink, not pink, the blue and green one. He was trying to buy that bitch. I told him, I'm like, you give me what I paid for that bitch, because I ordered that bitch off Amazon. I'm like, you give me what I paid for that bitch, like $160. He thought I was trying to tax you, trying to give me $100, but I'm like, man, I got to make. That shit don't even make sense. I got at least break even.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So we ended up making that DMWG, like where a big one come. We ended up making that DMWG off a caption, because we took a picture of me, him, Keith, me, and Lil Jeff, bam. We was calling ourselves Doing State Warriors, us for big cool type shit. But damn, so the DMWG, that shit came across because, you know, they DMG, and we go some winning game type shit. So bam, I made them a caption, and we had just, came from being outside and shit. I make a caption on Instagram, the picture, it was like, hit Lamont, hit the block, never on their block, it's DMWG, we had some Trace and some blocks. And folks was like, man, that shit fake, raw as hell. We need to make that the song. They need to be the woo out the band. So that's how I made that bitch. That was the first, And I came on that.
Yeah.
But we ain't end up dropping that until 2023.
Yeah. Till 2023. Okay, so y'all had made it, but y'all dropped it later on and made the video later on. Yeah. So when y'all made the song, it's like y'all had good chemistry already. So y'all weren't really locked in already. Y'all just got in the studio and just had that type of chemistry. That was
like we was homies, rotating every day. That's when I ended up. That when he told me like we need to make that as a song. I found the beat. I really been had a beat though. I've been had the beat that we used. That was a Nardo Wick type beat. I been heard that shit. So then I was like, try to put on there like, yeah, that beat raw as hell. Out there, damn, playing what you on. This shit humble. But so that's how we made it. Damn. And then we ended up, like, the chemistry was good because, like, we knew each other on some other, we had already homies and shit. I've been heard his music and shit, been heard my shit and shit. But, so, you know, I really was good up because, say, I wanted to make a song with that track. You know, folks really was raw as hell. This shit I be hearing all this music shit I be past, you know, looking and all this motherfucking music.
Yeah.
But that's how we ended up making that song. It's on Bug. We locked it in and before that, but once we made that song, we made some more. No, that ain't even the first song we ended up dropping together. We made that was the first song we made, though. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that was the first song we made. The first song we dropped together with that Killing All the Offset Kodak remix.
Mhm.
You know, Killing All the Rats.
Mhm.
Look, we made that bitch and shit.
Yeah, y'all really be tweaking, bro. Y'all, but it's like, y'all flows and shit, the beats, that shit be hard, bro. I ain't even lie to you.
Bug used to say he felt like I was best rapper and shit. He used to say I was go to shit and fuck up.
Leduce.
Yeah.
You definitely got some shit, brother. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
That shit be, you know, that shit be, I really be freestyling and shit. Say I used to write, but like I really like the freestyle and shit.
I was gonna ask you that because one of your lines you talking about I'm a dirty blood, call me Hercules or something. I mean, it's hard as hell. It's like a battle rap bar. What you say?
That's wicked, right?
Yeah, but it's like you just coming up with shit like that. Like that's hard though. Like I'm gonna think you writing that.
Yeah, nah, that was off that Footprints. I do write sometimes now, but like I used to write. I stopped writing. I still write now, but like say really, if you don't see. When I'm in the crib, I just be freestyling on the voice memos. I play the beat, damn freestyle, write it down, so I couldn't forget it. Like the Skull, he used to be like the freestyle. He'd record me, shit. I'd be freestyling for like 10 minutes and shit, so I wouldn't forget this. But yeah, that footprint, that's it. I said that on Footprints.
Yeah.
I was.
How that song come about now? That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
So then we go to the studio and shit. It was 23. On here, it was 23, like the summer 23. Bam. Skull was out. It's bam. Me and Skull slide out south to the store and shit. You know, we out in that bitch. If I'm not mistaken, it was me, Skull, Cheap Money, Lil Deuce. I think Lil Jeff was that too. I don't remember. And now Black was that on there. But so bam. We trying to come up with the song, like we trying to find a beat. Lil Deuce play the beat. I'm like, yeah, that song. I end up banging them up Zen off my man Ski Money and shit. So Lil Deuce making this, damn, I done fell asleep. I'm off the Zen. So folks wake me up. He like, it's your turn. Go in that bitch. I'm just freestyling this on some other shit. It was all freestyle. I ain't even remember the words. So that's like saying in the video, you can see I got my phone up to my I'm trying to learn the words and shit. It's the video that my ex girl that made it. She was like, what the damn? She was recording up and shit. She like, yeah, don't even know the words and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know the words. Shit, it's just phone number just be calling and Splack and Splack and Lutz was there calling me one time like, yeah, man, that shit raw as hell. You need to make it. I mean, we need to shoot this go out the damn. Cause I seen Splack's name in that bitch, but say I ain't gonna cap. I was off the Zans. I do not remember that shit. I ain't do no ad-libs. As soon as I recorded my shit, I feel back asleep. Folks like, man, do the ad-libs, don't say, do the ad-libs. He was mad because I was saying shit before. I'm high as hell.
Yeah, you still snapped on that. Both of y'all snapped.
Yeah,
Y'all was crazy on that bitch.
Man, I'm folks bought that bitch.
Yeah. So hold on, wait. So, you feel like his verse was better than yours? You say he balled it. Did y'all have debates about that? Like who verse better, or y'all ain't really tweak on shit like that?
Like we ain't really used to cap on some honeys because like, man, I'm the same person type shit. On blood, like, you know, as twin, we call each other twin. So like on here, this our song together. You know, it's really was his song, I was a feature, but like, you know, it's our song.
Yeah. It's like it's both of y'all songs on the real. You right, both of y'all.
They like, damn, the bud must have been good because dude quiet.
Snap.
I can't say who I feel like not more because it's just a hit type shit to me. Like I don't be on some other shit. Say like when I be making music with like phoning this shit to gas, I don't be looking at like I ain't gonna. I'm gonna try to rap better than you regardless. Like it'd be friendly competition.
That's just competition.
Cause like if you try to outdo me. And I try to outdo you, we gonna be working our hardest so we gonna make the best song we possibly can together type.
Yeah.
But say like with another, like if I be in the studio with like one of a motherfucker that ain't one of my homies type, yeah, I'm gonna try to overly ball you and shit. I'm gonna try to show you, and I'll be trying to do the cocky shit like, I leave my phone outside at the booth and you know, so you know that I'm ain't writing, I'm freestyling and shit. Like I'll be trying to, do little copy shit, cause niggas, if you was in the studio with them, they gon' they're being that bitch writing, being they go in the booth like this, I ain't gonna keep up man on none of that. I'm gonna go in there, sit my phone down and show you like how this shit get. I'm gonna show you how this.
That's raw.
Vertex. Transact, comply, and grow with confidence.
Yeah, man, but yeah, Kill Bill. Like I said, I like him as an artist, but it's just like he got so much going on with him. And when I say I like him as an artist, I mean he's actually one of the artists in drill that actually work hard, bro. And I think part of his hard work maybe shows. I'm trying to articulate. Maybe his hard work goes into why he works hard to make sure he has good relationships with the people around him. From what I see, So, like you say, as you can see, like he said, he got his sister name tattooed on his wrist. So as you can see, the boy's family oriented, and he seemed like a stand-up dude, man. So that's a good thing, bro.
So did you had a bond with him too before he passed, or you ain't get the bond with him as much?
We wasn't as close as me and Lil Deuce was. You gotta think about it, because I had, folks on at the end of 2020 and shit, he passed 2021. Yeah, 2021, I think before type shit. But like on some honest, he ended up passing, damn, and my homie Bobo ended up passing, so like, and me and Lil Deuce would just be rotating with each other and shit. We'd be, in the trenches. So like we ended up getting closer. That around the time we started becoming like everyday homies, honestly and shit.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, it's a famous story with Lil Deuce when he was booked in DuPage County and Lil Zay too, where he got Lil Zay supposedly got shitted down. Lil Deuce had a fight. I interviewed a guy from out west, from Pro Game. Now he said he got on their ass about lyrics that Lil Zay said, you get what I'm saying? Where he was like, I'm doing swaps of blood and them and shit. So it's like, how is that in the rap when you clicking over different hoods? Like, is it automatically tweaking with you just because you associated with
I ain't gonna, it depends, like, on some other shit, cause say like, especially like if motherfucker rappers say like, I rap. So it's like, you do a song with a motherfucker, it's fake different. Cause if you understand business be biz, like, just cause you make a song with a motherfucker don't mean you cool with them motherfuckers. Like, it's like, clicking up, it'd be, say like, the only way I feel like a motherfucker overly inherit beef is like, some that just be coming around some niggas and just be overly dick rat, wanna be gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, wanna be, we get to see him dead, just like this ocean, just dicking it. Like, niggas be dicking on blood bread. But say like, I ain't gonna battle like, if we was, me and Fulham was, man, DMG, we was getting out here on some honest, like, really in the trench together, like,
No, those other things aren't to be explained, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how we like being shit, like, DMWG, me and folks got matching tattoos on blood bread. DMWG.
Yeah.
We got that shit tied, so like, I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit was how that shit, like, that's how that should be, but like, you ain't gotta inherit no beat just cause you can, if you a bunch of motherfuckers that'll be fucking with motherfuckers and don't be inheriting beef, like,
Yeah.
It depends though, say like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it'd be different if blood gets spilled and shit, it'd be different,
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, okay, let me see. I had saw the reason why I asked you why is that dangerous or not people clicking up didn't hear their beefs, because I had saw at one point it's a guy named Lil Sam. Like, I remember seeing Lil Zay shouting him out, and I seen when Lil Deuce passed away, he was dissing him, you know what I'm saying? But I had asked Lil Deuce a question in my vlog that we did, because the fans, they had put on Reddit that Lil Deuce was dissing they homie Man when he died, you know what I'm saying? And I asked Lil Deuce about it. He said he said some that they took some from him or something.
Look, man.
Did some, and basically, this is allegations.
This is what happened.
Yeah.
When his
Hey, I don't care what nobody say. That little Deuce situation, little Zay situation is real tricky, bro. Like I said before, episode 2. How the hell did BVC find out that Lil Deuce backdoored BVC main or whatever his name is 3 years later? Who told them? Exactly. It had to be Zay. I don't know. It sounds crazy, but I don't know, bro. I don't know.
But, Lil Deuce ended up, getting a chain. The same way I got my chain tape, Damn, so he ended up, like, how I'm gonna be with the jury and shit, like, phone go wear this shit. Like,
Or it could be this. You know what I never thought about? You know what I never said? You know what it could be too? It could be this. It's the only other way I could see if Zay didn't sacrifice Lil Deuce for the hood or for Illuminati for the if Zay didn't sacrifice, it don't matter who the hell he did it for. If Zay didn't sacrifice Lil Deuce, the only way I can see that situation happening where he didn't have nothing to do with it, well, like say a situation where it's like, all right, somebody, not Zay, but somebody else told BVC or BCV, whatever the fucking name is, that Lil Deuce got down on or maybe they said it was just a member, and when they was asking for a member, they didn't have a name. Maybe they went to Zay and they was like, I keep hearing one of them BVC dudes and Zay's brothers, but maybe they went to him and basically like, listen, we know it's a member that got down on one of our guys, so instead of it being a war, just give us somebody. And maybe I want to say maybe it was that it mixed a little bit with Illuminati too also. I don't know, but I know I feel like Lil Deuce was sacrificed, bro. I'm gonna keep saying that. We're gonna keep revisiting a lot of issues during this podcast. So if you don't like me revisiting Lil Deuce, the 051 Melly side situation, the this and that, I have a certain level of redundancy, but we're gonna revisit a lot of drill situations, bro, that just didn't sit right with me. This is not a channel for idiots. You gang, but you can't be dumb. You're not here.
I ain't gonna cap. It'll be time I used to leave my chain and shit, my watch and shit with. Pulling them from the Deuces, this watch and his chain, I used to leave with. Loading them from the Deuce, loading them Sue and shit, motherfucker, bring your shit back and shit like that. Folks would end up going to jail. They had his chain, they sold his chain on some weird shit. And then they was trying to, when he got out of shit, they ended up, long story short, why you stop nigga change? You know what I'm saying? Then motherfucker bap him around and bap him down and shit. But shit, so when he got out, he was feeling how he felt. I
ain't gonna lie, that's crazy that it's like if they stole this chain, like how you said, because we see like when people be stealing jewelry, when they say, because Blizzy had put allegations on about some jewelry, then we see like going on, like where the internet see shit going on. We just see what's going on. We ain't got to tweak on it, but
it be like on the line, like I respect the motherfucker. Say like, if motherfucker to take my for me, I respect it if you take it. If you drop your nuts and really take this shit. It'd be like stealing, that ain't gangster. In my opinion, that ain't gangster. So you steal a gun, that ain't gangster. You take that, that's different.
yeah.
And like stealing and taking is two different things. When you steal that, it labels you as a thief. But on my say like if you take a nigga shit, you still thieving, but not like you give it the
No, I get exactly what you're saying. I get exactly how you
say like you can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Like if you drop your nuts and get on some gangster shit, like I respect that. But if you steal my like you stole it.
You look at that more like you snaking out or something instead of just standing on your bed. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, take it. I get it. That's how a lot of people look at it. That's how most people look at it. That's in the trenches. I ain't gonna lie.
I was dumb. We shot them up Glock 2, part 2. That's the day when the shit got stolen. When Zay shit got stolen. Folks call my phone and shit like, you ain't had to watch the damn. I'm like,
See? Now this is when all the bullshit started. And this is when all the bullshit started with them goddamn watches. But this is what I say. Still slap Lil Zay in the back of his goddamn head for sleep. Listen, bro. And a lot of people do this. Y'all better than me, bro. I barely gonna sleep around somebody I know, but y'all going to sleep around people you don't know. Stop going to sleep around people you don't know. And if you trust one person, let me tell you, if you trust me, right, and I bring you somewhere, and I know killers, and you don't know these killers, you could trust me. I mean, I wouldn't let nothing happen to you, of course. But who the fuck am I? I can't stop no. Listen, they don't call me Superman. They don't call me Secret Superman. They don't call me Secret Superman. So if a nigga say he got you to his best ability. All that. When a nigga say he got you, all that mean is, if something happened, he gonna put his life on the line. Because if you with me and I say I got you, let's just say I'll bring you somewhere and you in the crib and I call you, say you don't want to come outside, and I say nah, come out, it's lit, come out. And if you come outside and you come with me, and I'm taking you around somebody who you don't know, and I say I got you, all that really mean is if something happened, I'm gonna put my life on the line for you. And but that could also mean we just both got killed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so this shit get real wacky, man.
no, I ain't wasn't on your shit that you know.
Oh, you was there when? Oh, that was you in the room when the watch guy came
I
over.
wasn't in the room.
Okay.
We was at the, we shot the video, Glock Part 2.
Right.
Folks, them niggas was in the video too and shit, but folks like, man, cropped them out because they ended up finding out they stole from me.
Oh, wow. Good.
That shit. Yeah, that shit. Oh, yeah. That was like early 2010.
Yeah. So I got a question about this because some people, like, okay, let me try to phrase it right. Like, okay.
Now, like I say, in Zay defense, though, I know he probably said, all right, these Dirk boys, these Dirk homies, I'm good to go to sleep. But damn, Zay, you stupid as hell.
However, the story that Zay put it out there, he put it out there that he put it out there that whoever took the watches they took the watches, they was in the wrong, and he tried to get the watches back, and they was round with their homie, but they was wrong. That's his story. But they ain't really put out their story to people that he alleged. You know what I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day, if your homie do something wrong, this what I want to get. If your homie do something wrong, do you gotta ride with him even though he doing it wrong, or can you tell him like, bro, that was out of pocket, you gotta do this, you gotta return that or whatever?
I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I can't speak for no other motherfucker.
No, I'm saying in general. In general.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. In general.
Hey, now this is why this is part of the reason why I do what I do, bro. This is part of the reason why I do what I do. That's a great question he just asked, bro. That's a great question he just asked, right? Can we answer that question honestly? That's the question I got for you. Can we answer that question honestly? A lot of people can't, and it goes back a little bit. It'll lose a little bit back to what I was saying a moment earlier. Nobody could do nothing when it really come down to it. If somebody out there, they want to do something crazy and be splitting this wigs left and right. It's nothing that you could really do. Like, the most you could do is try to interject, but in all reality, if somebody want to do something, that's just what it is, bro.
But me personally, I'm ran with my own.
Now, I say that to say this. I was surprised that Zay couldn't get them goddamn watches back. I know we keep talking about that. We even had a whole episode on episode 2 about that. Go check that out if you want to know what the spell is on that. But I'm surprised that but now somebody was saying something. I might want to say his name. Somebody was saying something, right? And they were saying if Zoo wanted to, he could have really got the watches back. But he wanted the watches, but he just didn't press the issue. Like, press the issue as far as, if I don't get them watches back, that type of shit, he didn't press the issue on that. But I would have been looking at Zoo. If I was Dirk, I would have been looking at Zoo like, damn, you making me look crazy. That's my whole issue with this. That's my whole issue with the situation. I don't have an issue with the situation. I'm just surprised that that's how that situation played out, because on the strength of, and like I said, that's what Zay was talking about early. That's what Zay was talking about also. He was saying that, damn, I thought that I could go to sleep around these dudes just for the simple fact that they everybody is connected to OTF, and if I'm about to be signed to them, and me and Dirk is doing business, and me and Dirk already got a hit record together, and you know, and y'all know who I am. I don't want to be redundant, but I'm just saying that's probably what that situation was like. So, but I'm surprised that dudes couldn't get them watches back, and all of this happened. Now that them boys probably looking at them, they saying none of this happened now, that nobody got hurt over them watches, and 1,000 people done died. Like,
Gotta be in the wrong, I ain't gonna lie, like, but like, say if you in the wrong, yeah, like, I'ma tell you and like, you know, at the end again, a bunch of shit be like trying to be in a way like a bunch of a conversation can solve communication. So it's like, but like I ain't kind of like my homie, man, you go with your move, I'm going with your shit too. But like as long as you keep me updated with what's going on, you can't be doing shit and having a blind and laying to other motherfuckers about it. That's how that happen. You know what I'm saying? That's how it get to happen. Yeah.
Now that's a real nigga, that's a real friend. I can definitely say that. But that's also real dangerous when he say, okay, even I mean, I don't know if I should even elaborate on that, but like I said, when your homie doing something that's out of pocket, and when you talking some real nigga shit like that, sometimes it's nothing that you can do. It's nothing that you I don't know.
Be tweaking.
Like real shit though. Damn.
Like damn, kind of like my real homies just say I'm right, something right or wrong. Like you can't. I ain't gonna say you can't do no wrong in my ass, but like at the end of the day, I ain't gonna be on no other side. Cause like if I know how you come for me, I'm coming for you the same way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it ain't never like, you ain't never had an instance where your homie tweaked you, like you ran with him, but it's like this tweaking, but you still around with him anyway. But in the back of your mind, like you ain't gotta say the incident, but have that ever.
Yeah. But you're saying I ain't gonna lie, like phone them be tweaked, this shit will like tweak. But like I ain't gonna lie, like my crowd, like we definitely be, you know,
trenches.
like we communicate, we be with this shit. See, like me.
You just seen a dude roll past on a bike. My boy in the trenches. Like, shout out to Corporate Cartel Media once again. Go follow him. Drop a like, drop a comment. Get a part of his community. You know, go follow that man. Dope. He makes dope content. Talented brother, man. Go follow him.
I tell him I'm gonna run up on him. Like, before I do this, I'm gonna be like, man, this is what I'm on, this I'm coming. You know? And motherfucker be tweaking. Say I'm tweaking. Like sometimes I listen to them, but like I ain't capping. I'm on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm smiling.
You funny as hell. Alright, for sure. Losing little dudes, bro. Like I want to say I seen online, like on Reddit or something, the day when you passed away. Was you at a funeral or something like that?
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
what was that like? Can you talk about how you got that news? Like,
so look, I'm on like it's crazy, cause say it's a video on YouTube and they talking about some Kill Bill slam with switches and drakes in traffic after Lil Deuce that. But whole time, bam, right after the month recorded that video, I get the call that Lil Deuce that got shot. They telling me, like my homie telling me and shit. So I'm like,
R.P. Lil Deuce, man.
damn, like you know, I'm like, but you know, folks have been shot a few times before, so I'm like. And hopefully he pulled through at the bam, but so now I done walked into the funeral bam. I'm sitting in the thing, and I'm sitting at the back. That's when my called me and said he done passed away. So I'm like you know, I ain't gonna catch that fake. Like
that messed me up, bro. And that cause Lil Deuce, that was my shorty, bro. That messed me up, man. Like I rocked with him hard body, and I always said, out of all the shooters. I mean, Zay needed Deuce to be in the hood because all of the bullshit that he got going on. But damn, like I'm like he could have pushed Deuce harder, and I don't know, bro. I don't know, but damn, when Deuce dying, that shit was real, man. That shit was
me up though, cause I'm like, damn, like what those
Mm-hmm.
like
Overly, yeah, hard body, yeah. Like Shorty was hard body.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit. I was like, damn. So, but I go back into the funeral because I went to the bathroom and shit. I'm crying, but I'm already was crying and shit because the funeral I'm at, that was my homie Black, like that little blood cousin and shit. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So like, I'm like, damn.
As a people, we so traumatized, bro. We really, we got it so hard. We got to do better, man. I don't know where we could start, but we got to figure something out, bro.
So I go up there and I'm speaking this at the funeral, and shit, but like I'm breaking down, I'm crying over that, but I'm crying over the shit that happened with Deuces. So like I'm talking it, it's like I'm like damn. Then after that, once I leave up the funeral, some lady came up to me. She had, gave me a flower that she was like, she was like, I ain't gonna lie. Like when I seen you crying, I was like, damn, I didn't even know that like you crying. She like, no, she like when I seen you crying, I felt like it's okay for me to cry, cause if you crying, what the damn, like you know some shit like that. But I'm like that shit fake got to me, cause there's like I went to a funeral earlier this year too for my homie Billy and shit, and I was crying. That motherfucker was like, nah, Bill, don't cry. My best friend, her name's Jakira, she was like, nah, Bill, don't cry, cause you real strong to me. Like if you cry, it's gonna make me get to crying. Like I don't want to see you cry. Like you're strong. But that just begins because I'm like, damn, like I'm gonna be acting like I can't cry. Like I know what, like
You just human, bro. What the fuck?
they
Yeah.
act like it's weird as shit for me to cry. But I'm like, you know, like I know I do what I do, but like you know,
You got emotions as well. You got emotions, yeah.
like
So, go ahead.
like I take this very serious. Like I ain't gonna lie, like everything, you know, like all that shit be, you know, like I take this shit real serious. That's why I don't be getting, like that's why I can't stand for no motherfucker to be, you know, on like half stepping to be on some shit like behind Lord, cause like I take my homies passing very serious. Like I still be kicking with their mamas and their kids and all that. Like you know, I know I can't replace them. But like I be, you know, try to do my hardest to let them know that, you know, motherfucker was loved and, you know.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah.
Okay, man, that's our day show, guys. This is MDO Podcast, episode 9. If you want to see the whole thing to this episode uninterrupted, go to Corporate Cartel Media. I repeat, go to Corporate Cartel Media. This is not my content. I'm just making a reaction to this content. Just making a reaction to this content. You can see the whole interview in its entirety without the interruptions and the goofy shenanigans for me. But yeah, man. I love y'all. Episode 10 we doing tonight, man. So I'ma see y'all in a few hours. MDO Nation, I love y'all. We out.